Pioneering journalist and television personality Barbara Walters has died, People confirms. She was 93. The iconic newsperson died Friday evening, her representative Cindy Berger tells People. Barbara Walters passed away peacefully in her home surrounded by loved ones, Berger says. She lived a big life. She lived her life with no regrets. She was a trailblazer not only for female journalists, but for all women. Walt Disney CEO Bob Iger also announced Walters' death, tweeting that the one-of-a-kind reporter had died at her New York home. Barbara was a true legend, a pioneer, not just for women in journalism but journalism itself, Iger tweeted, noting that his colleague and friend of 30 years had landed some of the most important interviews of our time. Born in Boston September 25, 1929, Walters grew up in a New York household frequented by celebrity friends of her father, nightclub owner and Broadway producer Lew Walters. She attended Sarah Lawrence College and graduated with a degree in English. Following a brief stint as a writer for CBS News, Walters launched her TV news career at NBC's Today Show, where she was hired as a writer and researcher in 1961. Gradually moving up the ranks, she reported the weather and covered feature assignments before becoming a reporter at large and, eventually, the show's first female co-host alongside Hugh Downs and Frank McGee. In Walters' 2008 autobiography, Audition, she divulged that she had had an affair with U.S. Senator Edward Brooke in the 1970s. She also dated Federal Reserve Chairman Alan Greenspan around the same time. After leaving NBC, Walters became a co-anchor on the ABC Evening News in 1976 and joined that network's news feature program 23 years later. Equally poised, whether sitting down with pop culture icons or political leaders, she co-hosted 2020 until 2004, during which time her roster of famous subjects included Vladimir Putin, Richard Nixon, Michael Jackson, and Monica Lewinsky. She also served as a moderator during presidential debates. In 1997, Walters created her daytime talk show, The View, on which she frequently appeared as a co-host until retiring from the program in 2014. Her beloved Year and Most Fascinating People special aired on ABC annually from 1993 to 2015, with the exception of 2000 and 2001. Among her many awards and accolades are 3 Emmy Awards, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and Lifetime Achievement Awards from the New York Women's Agenda and the News and Documentary Emmy Awards. The icon was also outspoken about facing sexism in her career. The so-called hard news, a woman couldn't do it. The audience wouldn't accept her voice, Walters said in a 2015 Oprah's Masterclass video. She couldn't go into the war zones, she couldn't ask the tough questions. So, Walters said, she refused to back down. Some people admired it. Others said, she's rude, Walters said. On the one hand, it made me more valuable, on the other hand, I got the reputation as being a pushy cookie. There goes that pushy cookie. When Walters turned 92 in 2021, The View Season 25 co-hosts Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, Sarah Haynes and guest panelist Ana Navarro marked the creator's milestone birthday. The current moderator, Whoopi Goldberg, was out for that day's show. Also in September that year, View alum Meredith Vieira opened up to people about landing the job as the show's first moderator, sharing that it was a tremendous privilege to be chosen by Walters. Tuha.